Eli Whitney is one of the most famous inventors of the early 19th century. He is well known for his invention of the cotton gin and later idea of interchangeable parts for muskets. Both of these would have major impacts on the economies of both the North and the South, separating them and eventually causing tensions to arise between the regions. From colonial times to the early days of the United States, the South relied on tobacco as its chief export. Cotton was worth more, so many plantation owners turned to cotton and grew it instead. However, it was extremely difficult for slaves to separate the seeds from the cotton fibers by hand. In 1794, Whitney invented the cotton engine, or cotton gin for short. He's said to have gotten the idea from a cat pulling a chicken through a fence. The cotton gin was a simple crank machine, but it drastically decreased the amount of time and effort needed to prepare cotton. By hand, a worker, let's face it, they're slaves, could clean a pound of cotton per day. With the cotton gin, they could clean 55. Using slaves to produce cotton became very profitable and cemented slavery in the South. Soon, because the cotton gin made it easier, cotton became the principal crop of the South. The region's economy depended on its production of king cotton, as it was known. Around the time of the War of 1812, Whitney came up with an idea for interchangeable parts in muskets. Until then, muskets were handmade, so each one may have been different. Whitney had accepted a contract in 1798 to manufacture arms. He had never worked in an armory before, so he mostly did it to make money, especially since he wasn't making much from the cotton gin. Whitney had received a patent for it, but so did a man named Ogden Holmes. Whitney's cotton gin company went out of business in 1797. Interchangeable parts allowed guns to be quickly and cheaply produced in factories. This method of mass production set the stage for the Industrial Revolution in America and the growth of manufacturing in the North. Soon, the economy of the region relied on factories. As the North focused on manufacturing and the South focused on agriculture, they began to have different needs for different laws. Some laws might benefit the North but hurt the South, and some might benefit the South in agriculture but hurt the North in its industrialism. These divides, in addition to the arguments over slavery, states' rights, and other controversies of the time, contributed to the secession of Southern states in 1861. Eli Whitney belongs in the A-Push Hall of Fame because his inventions helped along the Industrial Revolution in America and contributed to the specialization and therefore tensions between the North and the South.